more bad government in Nigeria. Nigeria what? The only media that have been consistent speaking against the bad government and for the purpose for reformers. Nigeria what, yo? No more bad government. Nigeria what? No more bad government. Nigeria what? No more bad government. The only media that have been speaking. No more bad government. The voice of the voiceless. No more bad government. No more bad government. For the poor, no more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what media? No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. In Nigeria, no more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. The only media, no the number one media in Nigeria, no more bad government. That have been speaking against government. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what, yo? The voice of the voiceless. The voice of the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Niger what? Voice for the voiceless. Niger watch media. The only media that have been speaking against bad government. Being consistency since 1944.
Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless.
Umuwame.
Voice for the voiceless.
Umuwame.
Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless.
Voice for the voiceless.
Voice for the voiceless.
Niger watch you. We have been seeing all you guys have been doing, and we recommending to everyone in Nigeria, saying that you guys are the number one. Niger what you.
The courts have made it very clear that the police have no right to grant administrative bail that asks for civil servants to own, first and foremost, 100 million naira houses, which is a crime. That's corruption. It's corruption. And to stand bail for me, who is an employer of labor. I'm a publisher of an internationally renowned news website. I have people who are hired in Nigeria and abroad. I'm not a civil servant. In fact, I'm an uncivil citizen who is against all kinds of corruption, and I've spent my entire life fighting against corruption. So to now ask me, to insult me that I should provide a level 17 director who had not, who had not gotten employment when I was fighting for democracy in 1992. To now ask the president to come and stand surety for me is the biggest insult. Even if President Bola Tinubu had appeared as my surety, I would have rejected that very laughable, frivolous, ridiculous, and I dare say stupid bail condition. If the court in its own wisdom decide that they want my passport in their coffers because it's a very special passport, that's a different issue. But we must continue to reject the impunity of the Nigerian police and their officers who will just invite you and then ask you to deposit your passport. I'm going to bring a level 17 civil servant. Even by the civil service rule, there is no level 17 officer, because a level 17 officer in the civil service is a permanent secretary who is politically appointed by the president. So you expect such a person to come and stand surety for Showore? I'm not being arrogant and I'm not bragging, but you know, in 1992, when I was a student leader, Tinubu was a senator, and I was more powerful than him in the Nigerian society. So how dare them ask me? And I can guarantee you that at that time, Okpebho probably had just joined the police and he was a sergeant, or that is if he had not forged his age. frivolous and stupid charges like that.
I know you know the rules. You are not meant to be using vile language, but
Which rules?
the rules of journalism.
A governor for 8 years. You didn't empower me. You didn't give me any.
All right, on this particular video, Isaac, Isaac Fire say, they lambast the senior brother, so, not be small thing. I be governor for 8 years, I not help the family, not do anything, say, get the mount till they talk to them anyhow.
A governor for 8 years. You didn't empower me. You didn't give me any contracts. I fought on my own. I'm a billionaire. You now want to put me in your pocket. Have you forgotten that if I hadn't Asue to be man that I am now, I'll probably be your driver or your site manager. Maybe not court, maybe not anything where you can help your whole family, can give them contracts. Is it now when my voice is clear? God has blessed me. That you now want to say you don't care. Do I need you, young man? Now you need me. Even before now me they take bullet for you. Even my success.
All right. I don't have a comment on that, but let me quickly move to those State sharply so we can start talking. All right. That's all I have for you guys today, my people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you, my people. Now, God bless you now. Nobody don't buy me coffee today. If you can, press on the dollar sign, buy me coffee. I will appreciate that. And the like is very, very minimal as well. If you say you are listening to us and you never press on the like button, you can do that right now, please. If you say you never share as well, please help us to share. Take our voices far. As you can see, my wonderful panelists, they are lined up already to speak to you or to speak on this whole thing that is affecting you and in our country. You need to encourage us by sharing and liking our videos. Thank you very much, my people. Now God bless you now. Thank you. I'm just going to go straight to the point right now with the people on the panel. If anybody call in later, I will take it from there. Or I'll wait 10 seconds. Let's see if I'm going to have a call. If not, because I have a full panel today, we need to kick on straight away. I'm going to monitor all times today. I already have someone calling in. Okay, I'm going to monitor all time today with everyone. Everybody, please stick to your time. Thank you very much, Madam Moni Olagbiyan. Good evening to you, ma. Thanks for calling in. Please talk to us.
Hello. How are you, sir?
I'm fine, ma.
Hello, my Niger World family. God bless us all. Mommy Diaspora, I love you, Giddy God. Love you, Repete. Love you, Giddy God. May the Lord continue to strengthen you for us, Mommy. We appreciate and we love you. Okay, miss, I say I must call on this one.
Thank you.
Because the drama don't start. I've been a comedy, I've been a thriller in America. Me, I've already ordered my container load of popcorn. And I have my non-alcoholic wine. My legs are crossed in the next 4 years to begin to watch. When will they talk now about the smell? We say this thing is more than what you people think. There's a list of 1 to 50. Only one issue. The remaining 49 does not matter to everybody. It's such a shame. Everybody was saying, gay, lesbian, gay. This thing is more than that. They did not listen to us. Now we have begun to see what is happening. The painful thing is even for me yesterday. My daughter came back. She's in the University of Central Florida. Do you know they cancel it? Some students are there. Their parents cannot afford the school fees. Those children will not have any money for the next session. People are not looking at that. Me, to the glory of God, myself and my children, my family, we are comfortable, we are good, we're able to pay for our children's school fees. But what about those people that cannot pay? That this guy will cancel everything? People that are on Medicaid. I work in the hospital. Medicaid has been cancelled. What will happen to those people? I said, Trump issue is not the way people look at it on the surface. If you are here in America, you see even people that voted for him, they are not complaining that it's like they lie to them and everything. we have said everybody go chop breakfast. Just like the fight said, last plan, everybody go chop breakfast. This comedy, I've been a drama, I've been a killer. Make we just relax our seat, begin to watch the go. God bless you, guys. I just say let me call you. I let you know that me I'm enjoying it. 4 years is the time. And the one for what's it called? Edo State. I see you are so excited, guys. That one too, I get my popcorn. You see when they show us for 2023, all sorts of abracadabra. Till tomorrow morning, nobody has ever have been able to define the meaning of ant for us. Ant. Ant is still anting. We are not touching on ant. What is it called? Abuja as a capital, as what is it called? A state. It doesn't have commissioner. It doesn't have anything. They say it's a state. That one is still hanging. Nobody has been able to tell us what it is going on. Anyway, me, I wish everybody well. It is well, though. 2027, fingers are crossed. Everything has become drama and comedy. Let us just sit down and be eating our what is it called now? Popcorn and drinking our wine and be on Nigeria. Well, thank you, Oga. So this is therapy for me. The Lord bless you. The Lord enlarge your coast. Your wisdom will not go dry in Jesus' name. Finally, I love all of you. Thank you for all you do for us. Thank you for your sacrifice of love. You people are amazing. I love you all. Thank you. I need to go back to work. Bye.
Thank you, man. Thank you. God bless you. All right, I have other person calling in now. Let me quickly take this. Hello. Yeah, good evening to you, Mr. Ken. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Yes, sir. Good evening to you, sir. Please talk to us.
Good afternoon. Anyways, this America issue in 2016, it was still like this. So, to what I see, the IGG initial graduate, because we ran, everybody will beat. But I give this guy between now and June, the whole thing will go down because the man will talk with two sides of his mouth. We know how well. We know things like this as we start now, fire. Between now and June, now we will begin talk. When people talk, people will not be saying talk. We know how. So I will urge everybody make them calm down.
But what about the time when you go take calm down or initial graduate go take end? People that is already being affected now. You know they've deported so many people already. You know that. So what will come happen to these people?
Okay, who the ones where come here illegally? They don't know how to work out in one place. They will forfeit him because you cross border enter.
So that means initial graduate or no initial graduate, his decision right now is still going to affect so many people.
Between now 6 months, the basic will come down.
And let me they talk. Even though it don't calm down, what about the people that will suffer for it? That's what I'm saying.
That's not true,
So,
exactly. And then enter illegally. And then not legalize the state for America. So now the people wait to say they're the scapegoats.
Not true.
Don't happen to them.
Thank you, my brother.
For Benin may I talk if Benin elections stand, there will be no 2027. Nobody, if people want to go for me, they go vote. If they allow that election stand, say, okay, fine, I Bible and they say court can't give justice and they give. They won't forget about 2027. Thank you.
Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you. Forget 2027, not forget 2027. My concern is that Nigerians are not ready. These people will be forgetting so soon, to be honest. Anyway, my people, I would like to move on to the panel. Thank you very much, everyone that joined us today. God bless you all. Press on the like, help us to share. I would like to start with Mazi Prince. Mazi Prince, you are the first on the panel today. Good evening to you, sir. You have 8 minutes. I beg, talk to us. Okay, Mazi Prince, you are not there. Madam Patricia, if you are there, please, your 8 minutes starts now. Good evening to you, man. Please talk to us. Madam Patricia, you are... Okay, I told you are not there. Thank you, ma'am. Please talk to us. Thank you.
Yes, good evening. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Mommy Diaspora. It's fine. Go, me click on the like button. The like is not so, it's not looking good enough. We are many now, so let everybody do that. Click on it. Press on, not the bite, please. Wanna press on to do it as a sign of appreciation, so please, it's important. We cannot be this many and the like is not it's not even up to half. Please, let's press it. Thank you. And of course, all the other panelists. Good evening to every one of you. Yeah, yes, now, what we expect for that country? Um, well, let me say kudos to Omoyere Showore, because this is the toughness that anybody that think they can, that really will lead Nigeria has to have and display. It's true. Nigeria don't pass that level when they say you will give them to somebody that is treated with levity. We need a man that is, you know, equal to the task. You can call him whatever you want. You can say you should lead by example. The people that are leading you, they are not leading by example. So I don't know how you think you will use fairness to deal with unfairness, or you will use gentleness to deal with agbero. I don't know how you will use, you know, your what's it called? You know, somebody that is raised properly. You are raised, and then you want to deal with somebody that is raised. They are raised. This one, they are raised. It's like when you raise animals, that's how they are, you know. So I don't know how you can compare those, and you expect that person now that is raised, you know, to try and condescend to the one that is raised. I don't see any how it's going to work. So Showore should continue with what he's doing. I stand by him. Yes, I stand by him. Nigeria not be my mind, not before weak people, not before weak people at all. The person that will take Nigeria must take it by force. And so e just reach. If e go happen that e kpai on the journey, he sef don talk am. He say no dey fear to kpai, no dey fear. When dey talk say if na so, yesterday I talk say make I come, make I come lead am, make I come stay for front. You see, that's why Nigeria is where it is. Why are you coming here every day to complain? Why are you coming here every day to cry? You want better Nigeria, but you no wan put the sacrifice, you no wan take the pain, you no wan do the needful, and you are crying for better Nigeria. Is there any need? You can just fold your hands and be looking, because what you are doing is the same thing like fold your hand and be looking. Because when people are trying to take the bold step, there are many that is trying to pull them down. No, we don't need to do it like that. How do you want to do it? The one that have ever done it with gentle Mali, has they succeeded? No, they've not succeeded. So which means the time is ripe enough to change the game. We cannot be doing the same thing and expecting a different result. In fact, that is the definition of madness. Uh, Oji, I think Oji brought something. She came with the news of trying to remember everything that was shown today. I think Omoyere Sowore is the one that stood out mostly for me. You know, because I wasn't expecting that I would be called immediately. Let me just, if you can remind me, Mr. Elvis, please do that, because I was almost sleeping when I was called now. If you can remind me, or should I just stop like that? Mr.
I didn't
Elvis,
get
are
that.
you here?
I didn't get that. Say that again. I lost that.
I said, okay, yeah, okay. I said if you can remind me of other things that were said. The what they call it?
We only presented Omoyele Sowore and Edo Matter, so that's the most
Yeah,
important
the
one.
don't
So
matter. The don't matter. That's not the one I want to also put my mouth. The don't matter. Eh, to be honest, I'm looking at it from this angle that the same drama that happened with Mr. Peter Obi, it can still be the same drama that will happen in this even Abuja they carry this thing to. So people that are having hope that Igodalo will become, I think you should have that hope with a pinch of salt too, because I remember how many people were broken when Obi, when finally the judges, you know, nail the coffee, you know, put a very long nail on their coffee and nailed it down on everybody's body. We remember how people were here. Many people could not recover themselves for even months. So please don't be too hopeful, okay? Let your expectation be maybe and maybe not. So it doesn't affect you, okay? That's my advice to you, because the way it's going, the way I'm looking at things, I don't see it coming back. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you know, all of you, some of you want people to say what you want to hear. Me, I'm not like that. Oh. Everybody have their own mind. I'm telling you the truth. It will not come back. Whether you like it or not, it will not come back. As long as INEC has declared him winner, INEC will not ever present. Look, is it not the same INEC that refused to give the CTC certified true copy to Mr. Peter Obi? You think they're going to bring beavers to that court? Eh? What are the mechanisms in place to force INEC to bring the beavers for them to cross-check the beavers? There is none. So all this is just drama upon drama that will lead nobody anywhere. You know, those money, in fact, PDP and let me advise you, the money that you're using for that, take and go, they do good. Take and go, they do good. Take and feed hungry people for Nigeria. If for better for you than all these things that you passing through now, at least you would have felt better. That at least, okay, maybe I didn't become the governor, but I was able to touch lives, you know, than going there to waste all this money. It's not too late to pull out. That's my advice to you. Pull out, use the money, go to bless people. Go bless people. It's better. That will give you more. That will give you more fulfillment than this one. You are wasting your money. It's true. There's nothing anybody can do about that. It is gone. Ofone, according to them, Ofone. So, Ofone. So that's how I see it, and I don't think anything will change that. Talking about Trump stopping the aid for different
Left 30 seconds.
yeah, I mean, if that video you played now, if it's true, if it's not doctor that Nigeria can only be built by Nigerians, I think it's a welcome development. They should go back home now. Everybody should go back. Look, Indians went back, Chinese went back. That's how they were able to turn around their country, and now their country are doing well. Rather, we are running away. We are running away. Well, who will build it? Who will build it? If you run away, who will build it? That's the thing. We have to ask ourselves. I will boastfully say it. I didn't leave Nigeria because I was looking for a greener pasture. Never. When I left Nigeria, I left because of something else, not because maybe it was because I was looking for a greener pasture like people are doing today. Nigeria, when I did Nigeria was working for me. And if I was in Nigeria too, I think it would have even worked even more for me. So all this one, when people they run, leave Nigeria, saying like that, Nigeria, no, I don't understand though. But anyway, I'll leave on like that, Mr. Elvis. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wait, maybe as we go on, I will have more to say. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Thank you. Thank you very much, man. God bless you. I appreciate you. All right. Let's see if Ogap Mazi Prince, can you hear me now, sir? You muted yourself. Mazi, unmute yourself.
I can hear you. For some reason, I didn't know what happened earlier.
Okay. All right, that's fine. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Please talk to us. Thank you, sir. Okay. I think your network is still failing. Let me take this call quickly.
No.
You know.
Okay. All right.
The network is. I have someone calling in. Please just stay mute for now. I don't know what's wrong with your network. Thank you, Mr. Louis. Thanks for calling in. Can you hear me, sir?
I have someone.
Hello. Okay, Ogashim, is it this your number waiting the call? So me not understand that. Talk to us, sir. Good evening to you, sir.
My second number. This is my second number.
Okay. Talk to us, sir. You have 3 minutes. Go ahead.
My name is Louis, so that's why that one carried Louis. The other one carried family, mommy and diaspora. Thank you for all you do. Yeah, let me go back to where will I start now? Okay, let me say something about the state. You know, this news that was out there. We know what happened. You know, but I was so angry. You know, this police we are saying we have to respect them. You know, the first police need to respect themselves before we, the citizens of Nigeria, will respect them. Because if I respect myself, there is someone that maybe that following me will respect me. Like that was likewise, if you don't respect yourself, I won't respect you. You have to respect yourself first. That's what is going on. Now in Nigeria, police is. You see all that kind of things with advertising, with everything. You see, they use police, they use Okpebho, combine to all of them together. All of them is Okpebho. What police, what the people that call them youth. So all these things is not good. Look at communization, it's this inflation that all of this is coming out. It's not good. I'm not happy about it. We are saying about transparency and all that those things in government or in any society. But the element have been adamant that they will be dealing with Nigerians. But Nigerians is controlling this from the INEC because INEC is the head of the thing that happened in Nigeria. Because they cooperated with the police. Police don't know their work. If police do their work, these people that happening in Nigeria will never happen. It's because of the stupid money they will put inside their pocket that will never take them anywhere. That's why all of this is happening, and it will never stop happening. It will continue and continue. But if the real person will come into Nigeria as a Christian and this evil will stop. That's what the masses are doing. But when we saw it now, we came for 2022 election. Look at Okpebho. Look at that. Where we headed from this place? The people have used themselves so that they will use it. The youth have said the politicians will be using it as a tool to destroy this. It must start. You are evil. All of you.
All right.
You people that are using all of this because of the common
Thank you.
peanuts who enter your pocket. Thank you, Nigerian Watch.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. All right, Mr. Wale, thanks for calling in, sir. Good evening to you. Yes, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Thank you. Good evening to you, sir. Go ahead. Talk to us.
Good afternoon to everybody. Good afternoon to everybody on the panel. Mr. Esa, you see, now I'm so sad that the woman that spoke now, that's giving out the saying that she came to abroad for some reason. Madam, the same reason that you came to America and to wherever you are, is the same reason other people also come. You can't be justify your own and be saying the other people come from what other people come here can just coming for maybe for various passport. No, you can't be saying that. No, you can't be saying that, madam. The same reason that you are justified, the same reason that bring every other person here to abroad. It is only people like Mr. Elvis who are born in abroad that can say whatever they want to say. So you can't just come here and say other people do that. No, it's wrong.
Yeah, but she's entitled to our opinion now.
No. Yes, she's entitled to her opinion. Me too, I'm entitled to my own opinion.
Okay, you give your opinion, leave our own. Just oppose it and give yours, please.
Mr. Elvis, let me say, you see, to be honest with you, you see that money that all this America that giving for aid for the health in Nigeria, like to all those countries, Nigeria, Africa for health and everything. Mr. Elvis, I'm not going to lie to you. If you have been to where they are treating people of tuberculosis in Nigeria, if not because of this aid, Nigerian government don't care. Nigerian government don't care. I've seen people dying of tuberculosis because if not because of those aid, if you exhibit to Nigeria only, Mr. Elvis, people will die because Nigeria will make it very expensive. to be treated without tuberculosis. And that tuberculosis is free because those drugs that are very, very expensive.
Okay.
You can't be saying that we can't be saying that. I'm serious. If you still have people are dying of HIV, government, you know that the government now, if they think they will not afford. What about people who cannot afford?
Okay.
That are dying that cannot afford. This thing is everywhere. I'm not saying, but at least if some people don't care, some people don't care. Especially as you are, you care about Nigeria. That's why you are here every day. But some people don't. They don't send Nigeria now. But they are making the money. You are not making the money here. You are not making Nigeria money. But you care. You care for people that are suffering. Thank you, Charlie.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Anyway, callers need to just move on right now. Let's see if Mazi Prince network is better now for the third time.
Yes, I'm here, Mr. Evis. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. And other panelists, I also greet you guys. I didn't want to dive into Edo State, but because of what Chimezie said, I just wanted to touch it a little bit. With all due respect, Mr. Chimezie, when you talk about Christianity and you want to condemn what is happening in Edo State, I will use the word hypocrite. Why do I say so? The same man you are supporting in America that released people who almost was gonna buy the speaker Pelosi some years ago, and no protest. Nobody said anything. Nobody said anything. And he said, oh, they're patriotic. Patriotic in the sense that they will go to an assembly where the Congress are just because he disagrees with the election and wants to buy even his own vice president. If you say that, please, it's really hypocritical of you to even mention that. Moving forward, let me dive a little bit into what Ms. Patricia said. Ms. Patricia, please, you are entitled to your own opinion. You are really, really, really entitled to your own opinion. But I differ with you. And why do I differ with you? I know some time ago you said about your dad being in politics, that you would have been in politics. How is the the political climate of Nigeria today? Disastrous. Apart from that, the 3,690 people that is about to be sent back to Nigeria, deported or whatever it is, are we saying that all these people, all of them are all criminals? Of which, if you ask me, I will tell you they are not all of them are criminals. Now, the thing is this, we are not saying that Trump does not have the powers to do whatever he wants to do. However, this is democracy. This is democracy. Can this go through the Congress and let them make a law? Most of these people that is being deported ask for a path to regularize themselves. Some of them have been here for 30 years, 35 years, 20 years, and all that stuff. And they pay taxes. Just simple give them a way and let them regularize themselves. No. You want to ship them back to Nigeria. Is it in Nigeria today that there is power? Is it in Nigeria today that there is security? Is it in Nigeria today that, that they will go and things will be better? Please, can we sometimes when we speak, can we speak with some kind of empathy? I'm not only speaking because of I'm a Nigerian or for Nigerians. I also speak because of some of the Mexicans that are gonna be sent back, some of the Colombians that be sent back. In this country, the cheapest labor you will get are those Mexicans. So what it means now is that if I want to do anything that I need a handyman, I'm gonna pay a lot of money to get a handyman. to do a job that I could have, somebody could have done it reasonably for me. Our farms or whatever it is, these people nurture the farms. Today, there's already, what do you call it? There's already inflation going on. A crate of egg is almost $10 as of today in the stores. So what are we talking about? Sometimes when we speak, please, we don't just come here and just talk because we want to talk. Let us reason. If Trump wants to, somebody that calls himself a peacemaker, as of today, he has approved for £2,000 BOMB as to be sent to Israel. And he's asking those Palestinians to go to other countries, to leave Gaza and go to other countries. That is not their country. Is that nice? And you say he's a peacemaker. The same person that promised that the day he will be inaugurated, the day he's coming in, is the day that Russia war is gonna stop. How far with that one? So sometimes when we speak, please, let's stop all this. It's not nice. I'll never wish anything bad for any of my enemies. Any of my enemies, I will not wish these kind of things to them. And that's the kind of person I am. I'm sorry to say, and I have to say it. It's a fact. Thank you, Mr. Elvis.
Mr. Elvis. Mr. Elvis, please, I will have to answer. I will have to talk to you. Listen, Mr. Mazi, you mentioned my name, so I have to come. I have to talk to you. You said you said that I some time ago I said that I could have been in politics. Yeah, and then you were asking me that how far is Nigeria politics today, politicians today. You didn't finish my statement. If you want to reference me according to what I said. You reference everything. Don't just reference the parts that you want to nail on.
Okay.
I said I could have been in politics, that my father, yes, and I still say it, but I will not be corrupted. Hence, I didn't. You should have also mentioned that. So for you to be asking me how is politics today, I think you didn't hear me well. Thank you.
You have responded. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate you all. I'd like us to move on. Thank you so much, Prince Alabo, for your time with us today. Meanwhile, thank you very much, Prince Mazi Prince, for your submission earlier on. Prince Alabo, please talk to us, sir. Unmute yourself. Good evening to you, sir. Prince Alabo, you're not there. Olga Henry Gabriel, please talk to us, sir. Good evening to you.
Good evening, Mr. Harris. Good evening, everybody. First of all, let me go to Showore. You see, I know police want to use this video of a thing to bring Showore. That's the problem. That's not the main problem. The main problem is of calling the so-called chief of police illegal IG or the IGP, what they call him. In the real, now it's the fact he extended his retirement when Tinubu came. He extended. Okay, that means everybody have to extend their retirement to stay longer. Just like one video I watched one time when one officer retired, he still want to go to the office. The police officers there, they tell him you have to go. Your time is over. You're already retired. Go. There's a video there. I think 2 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. So that means everybody have to go and change their age to stay longer. At the same police officer who said Tinubu helped him something many years ago. So he's using this to pay him back. Lawlessness everywhere in the state. The court have to do something about it. The court have to do something about it to throw this case off. Because this is getting too much in that country. We're talking about because of the way Showore and apply the police. We're thinking that is the case they want to bring in there. Not knowing that they because they talk to the police chief. If you don't want anybody to criticize you, then stay your home, leave the job, quit the job. They criticize everybody here. Every public servant is right. It's freedom of speech. Can call you names. If you're not satisfied, sue this person to court. Not to use your own police to intimidate him. The court have to decide what to do with Showore. What is good? The way it's going now, I don't support the way they try to intimidate him right now. But we are watching. You see, sometimes people are so hypocrites. Anyhow, they are so hypocrites. You left your country, your comfort zone. Either 20 years ago, 30 years ago, you don't give him F about it. You left your own comfort zone, say you love your country so much. Those who are there, they want to deport, they call them illegal immigrants. I think most of them, some of them are not illegal immigrants either too. Maybe they committed crime. They say you have to use that to intimidate them, or victim of deportation could be one of them too. And somebody will come here to justify this kind of barbaric behavior of Trump. If you left home 30 years ago, whatever years ago, there's something that brought you. What brought you to the country you are staying right now? Then why not move your butt and go back up and face your country if you love it so dear? I'm not going to come here and to romance anything here. It's so alarming that our people are so hypocrites to support this kind of behavior. What if they have to tell you, all of you there who have passport, whatever not passport, okay, you know what? You're not passport by birth. Go back to your country. What will you say then? You that is coming here to say, Donald Trump this, Donald Trump that, these people are coming now, they should stay up and be their country. What a mess is that? Donald Trump is not doing anything well. It's just like you allow the criminals to be free. Somebody who invades your home, not just like National Assembly, somebody invades National Assembly, almost by the Speaker of the House. Then you came here as a president, you let them go free. Normal, is it normal for you? Check it as a normal human being. Is that normal? Is that normal? Forget about Trump now. Is that normal to allow criminals just to walk free? We want almost buy people. Somebody buys one police block by in that situation. You call that to justify this kind of behavior? Move your butt. Let's move our butt. We all go to Nigeria. If they want to stop everybody not going to that country, to a Western country, they should stop our politicians first. The elites who send their children to abroad to go and study, and let them send everybody back then. We're also going to survive then. If you are in Nigeria, you survive. You can survive everywhere because you're born strong. You stand for the truth. You don't want to romance anything here. I know you're straightforward. You say it as it is. Somebody will be angry. It doesn't matter. Likewise, me too. I'm straightforward. I'm not going to come here and romance anything. Let's forget about it's not Nigerian people that are deporting Mexicans. Nigerians going to be in touch too in this situation. They're going to deport some Nigerians too. What is going to be somebody close to you? They do the same thing to you. You're going to like it because you want them to go home. They go and build their country. It's never too late. Move your butt. Go and build your own country too. Me, I'm not ready to go and stay in Nigeria right now. I'm not ready. If I'm ready, I will pack my load and go. But I'm not ready now. But you that's not ready, you move there and go do it. It's never too late. What this Trump is doing is not right. Let's call it spade a spade. It's not right. I mean, Nigerians are supporting this kind of Trump behavior. Yeah, they like to deport them. They should go. I see some other program went to the same thing they were saying. So just like the way they're saying it here, there are some of them are saying it here. I just look at them. Are you not immigrants? Forget about the passport you are using. Everybody have a passport. Are we not immigrants? Is that your country? Is that your continent? So let me go to Edo State election. You see, when they say Obi going to be like Obi, it's not the same. Because Obi didn't bring a lot of proof. Like this one, they have some proof there. You know? And because of the situation that's going to judiciary between what the fraudulence they brought out about the judiciary, I think they will hold their butts this time. They will do the right thing this time. Because now we're going to see how it's going to work in 2027. Because this is a challenge for them right now. Because we are watching it. If you look at the situation that's going on, the police, the INEC, They are involved in this corruption. These same police who want to quote law to somebody, they are among the corruption. See the way they invade other places there. Police are there begging talks. The country is so lawless, and people will come here and justify police. Sorry to say, there's no day I never had like police. There's never day I trust police. I have friends who are SS. I don't trust him either till tomorrow. Because they change. They don't behave. Mostly Nigerian Secret Service, they behave like tout. No discipline, no manner. You ask yourself, who are they, police or they are thugs? Come to Germany here, the way police address you. They don't treat you like a whiff rat. They respect you when they stop you. Since I'm driving in this country, I'm still in this country more than 20-something years. So the police want to stop you, park your car, your driver license, all this stuff, or your particulars. Never. Since I'm living in this country, I'll be driving. The police don't want to stop me. If I say, people will not believe me. Only in Nigeria, I drive to Nigeria, they stop you. What they stop you for?
All right.
What is that? That's it. So we should learn to stop.
Thank you.
To romance things that is not close to you. Because when it happens to you, you start crying wolf here. Call a spade a spade. Stop romancing evil. Donald Trump is evil to America these days. Thank you.
All right. Although I'm not sure who you all are referencing to, or rather responding to.
Elvis, sorry to cut you 30 seconds. It's not only from here. Like Dr. Jame's program, too, some people do it too. Matthew will know about it too.
Okay.
Yeah, somebody said it too. I don't want to call him, so I don't want to debate anybody right now. Fine. Yeah, thank you.
It's okay. Thank you, my brother Gabriel. God bless you, sir. Okay, let's hear from Destiny also. Destiny also, if you are there, please talk to us, sir. Good evening to you.
Mr. Najawas, can you hear me?
Prince Alabo, I called you, you did not answer me.
Sorry. I was calling. When I want to come in, you call the other person. Sorry, I'm at work. I wanted to pass a message to you. That is why.
Okay. All right, talk to us now then.
I put my message I want to pass to Nigeria. I'll send you the link. It's on the comment section. If you can, and I will just appeal to you because of where I am. I'm still in the office.
Okay, but I can't see that. Can you just say it on air now? It's already on the comment section. That means on the public that you say
it. It's a link I put there, which is whatever thing I want to say. I put the link there. If you can just help me out, please.
No, I can't see any link on the comment section. You have to put on a private chat. My comment section does not allow link. It's only Naija link that it's only our.
Okay, I will send it to you. That is my message to Nigeria because I've already presented it.
Okay, then that's fine. Send it to the private chat here. Don't send it anywhere. Put it on the private chat. Where I can copy it and show it.
I will do that just now.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you. Mr. Destiny, please talk to us, sir. Good evening to you once again. It's good to hear from you. It's been a while.
Thank you so much, Mr. Najawaj. Good evening. And good evening, Mommy Diaspora. Good evening, all the commenters and the viewers, the listeners. I greet all the panelists. Good evening, everyone. Mr. Najawaj, thank you. Yesterday, I listened to you guys. I was at work, so I was not able to join. When they were discussing about the video that we thought that is the problem of Shore. When many people was complaining, some said that in their country, that police will stop you. I remember when we were driving to Dortmund one day, we overspeed. Police did not just block us; they give us signal before they came close to us and stop us. They didn't even say park. We have to drive behind them to where they asked us to stop there. We not stop before they now said this is your offense and everything. But in Nigeria, police will stop you. And so said he did not say he will not stop. He stopped. He said, I'm not parking. I did not even say anything wrong. Because why are you stopping me? Or why did you ask me to park? He said, I'm not parking. If you tell me the reason why you want me to park, then I park. He stopped. It's not that he did not stop. Everywhere you go in Nigeria, police will just stop you. Hey, you go here, they'll stop you with no reason, just because of that 1,000, 2,000. Then we send person that challenge them, that is rude. But tomorrow, we always say, people are not speaking. But sometimes when someone speaks, because we did not like the person, we'll try one or two ways, want to say what the person did is wrong. But if it's somebody like us, that maybe somebody that we like, that did that, something like that, we will say, no, the police did not do well, or the other. I don't even know. But we call other people hypocrites. I don't understand that country. Because sometimes we say something the way it's not supposed. Now, the letter they bring out now, is there any way that video came up from the court in court? Nothing like that. The first time, many of us know, but because of we don't like this man, it's very difficult for us to say condemn something that other people do against him. Every minute in that country, every year, drive how many minutes, they'll ask you park. Park for what? For nothing. And people will now come and say, no, he's too rude. He's too rude. But in that country, almost all the whole leaders, all the evil leaders, they are rude to each and every one of us. But we only condemn those ones. I don't know. If people is doing wrong, we cannot say it. Sometimes when it favors us, we will not know it's good. But when they not favor, that is the only one who want to speak out. I listened to Black Panther yesterday. I was surprised that he said what Shore do is not wrong. I said, Black Panther, that always bash Shore. That way I know that this person, sometimes when he's saying something, you know why he's saying it. Definitely, sometimes it's not good to always condemn people. You have to leave the person first. When he talk, maybe when something happen again, you look the way he puts it in, then you now know if he's biased or not. Because many of us, we are too biased when we don't like the person or want him to act the way we want. Everybody cannot act the way we want. Everybody cannot do it because we are not the same. We are different people. Some people have their own style, their own way, and you cannot force them to go any other way. They must stand for that. And that is one of the reasons why, since tomorrow, I will always support Showore because he does not care. Like, you take it. If you like, don't take it. And he said it. If you would like, vote for me. If you like, don't vote for me. I want to speak my mind, and this is what I want, and this is what I believe that this country will be good, and that's how I want it. If Nigeria said they like it like that, good. If they don't like it, they need somebody that will come and romance them, go to the office and do different things. Okay. And that's what many of us like for Nigeria. But later we say we need good government. For the Edo case, I know the highest the court will do, my own thinking right now is that they will even go for rerun. Because that is what APC wants. That is why Okpebho is doing all those things, sacking all the old local government chairman, trying to put his own people there. Because no any other thing. APC can never, there's nothing good that can come out from them. Okay, this man has been there now for like 2 months plus. What is the thing that you have ever done? His own salary, according to allegedly what we hear from the Bush radio, all the offices is not working the way it's supposed to work. Then what APC, what did they really want from that country? Is it they want to destroy the country or because they are not even building, they are even destroying it. But you still see people at the comment section still supporting them. I don't even know how much they are giving them. That's my problem. That country will never go though, because the way we are going, because it's getting worse every day. I don't know. Anybody that is supporting Donald Trump, please, we should not even blame any of them, because if someone from our country speak the way Donald Trump speak, we say the person is too rude, it's not okay. We will not put in there, but we will support all those ones who support Donald Trump. We'll go to South Africa and support Malima, but in our own country, we say no, the person talk too much, he's not doing it the right way, but we support the rest one that is not. We don't know. Trump said this is what he will do before they vote for him. So he's doing it like that. They like it like that. So it's none of our business. Some people that they are deporting, if we check, most of them still believe him. So whatever you believe, take it like that. So like person like me, person like Shore enter that seat tomorrow, he's doing rubbish. I will still take it because I supported him. But I will not be happy. I will speak out. That is just it. Let us always stand for what is right and let people speak their mind. Not every time we like to condemn everybody.
All right. Thank
Mr.
you,
Abis,
Mr.
can you give me 30 seconds?
Okay, quickly, sir.
My brother, he says in Germany, police here in Germany can stop people. He will tell you stop. You don't have to ask why you stop me or stop or shouting, I'm not going to stop. You don't do that here. You can never do it. So let's forget about all this one we are saying now. I never hate
Bro, you say
Shore.
you
I
have driven
support
for
Shore
20
before.
years now. They have never stopped you.
I've
What
been
are we
here
saying?
27 years. 27 years.
Have they stopped you once?
No.
What are we saying now?
So you want to tell me that if police stop people now, yeah, you will start. I will not stop. You will say you have your mouth to say that.
They don't stop. You hear what I said now? I said when we are driving, we do.
You don't say I will not stop. Did you not stop? You say I will not park.
They flash up.
There's a difference between I will not stop and I will not park.
Us,
you cannot say to the police here in Germany, forget it. Forget it.
Did you hear what I said? Did you hear what
Thank
I said?
Thank you. We hear. Thank you.
You did wrong. You have an offense, and they flash you for you to park. But Nigeria is not like that. That's what I'm saying.
Then why you don't say to him, why should I stop? Why should I park? Why you don't tell the police that one? Why you don't say it?
English is what confusing you people.
Not English. He said he committed an offense. He committed an offense. That is why he has to park.
I committed an offense and he flashed me, then I have to park.
All right. Thank you. I need to move on right now. God bless you. I appreciate every one of you. Black Panther, thank you very much for your time with us. Good evening to you. Please talk to us.
Good evening, Nigeria Watch. God bless you. And good evening to everyone, to the panelists. I thank you all for speaking according to the level of information and wisdom everybody has. I want to thank the audience out there. Mama in diaspora, may God bless you. Give you more grace and good health in Jesus' mighty name. I want to thank the comment section. You guys are awesome. Top notch to you guys. Let's keep the comment section active and don't fail to put your thumb on the like button so that it can get far. Now, I want to start by commenting on Shore. You see, I want to say this. You cannot use illegality to correct people. You cannot be in a position of illegality because you wear the regalia of authority, you want to correct people. How would that person agree with you? I said one thing yesterday. Even the whole worldwide audience, they did not even hear me clearly. Even Arise does not analyze issue very well. They are trying to cover up anything Federal Republic of Nigeria. They are trying to cover it up and try to be patriotic. And they are also forgetful. Now, I said one thing. I said that road is an international route. If you people know how that road was 10 years ago, if you know how that road was 10 years ago, pothole in every 1 kilometer of that road. Police have more than 3 roadblocks on that road before you get into Oshodi. And now take Babangida Bridge and go wherever you are going to. But it took wisdom, begging, before the federal government gave Lagos State power to make sure that road is well lit, because that is the first road every foreigner sight when he gets into Nigeria. And that is an international road.
where you are not supposed to perpetrate your nonsensity on the highway and the colonial mentality on the highway. That road is 3-lane road, express, high, express, 2-lane coming from the international airport. When you get to the middle, it widened up to 3 lanes. Police went and blocked, stay where the Keke Mawa, beside, I forgot the name of the estate there. They now stood there. And start doing checkpoints on the eye because there was go slow, not perpetrated by those people coming from Oshodi and going to other sections because there's a bypass on that way. Police went there, taking advantage of the go slow. Instead of making that traffic to flow, they went there and start doing illegality. They call it Kelebe. That is what they are doing there. Let the IG come outside. That he told them to go and do checkpoint on an international road. That is what I want to know. And that is what I believe Arise should go for. And make sure those police officers on that route be mentioned out. Is it legal for them to form a roadblock on an international route? Is it legal? Is there any crime on that road? That question is left for them to go and investigate. Now, as I said, Shore is right. Anywhere you take it, that is where you take it. If you don't understand what a police officer should do on the highway, the way they respect citizens, the way they will talk to citizens, and everybody will calm down. If you think that because you wear one big cloth, I'm not saying you should not respect the police officer. No, neither if the police officer asks you to stop if you commit a crime, stop. In Nigeria, it is too much. They will ask you to bring your phone. Up to now, the ID said, don't go into people's phone. They are still doing it. And Nigeria are still concurring. Nobody can challenge them. When are we right to know that police is rendering service to us, to protect us? When is it time for us to tell them what to do that is wrong and to correct themselves? So ask the police officer a question, Nigerians will be fidgeting as if the police is paying their own paycheck, or rather you paying their check. Nigeria does not understand. That's why some people say Nigeria does not understand democracy itself. That is why we are going gaga. In some time we analyze, we are just going AY, as if we are in the traditional era. This is a civilized society, and we are in a civilized world. We should know the right of the police officer and the right of the citizen. I want to go to Edo State. Now, all of us are bringing up, oh, Edo State, he rigged, they do this, they do that, and I think to cut everybody hope is alive again. For how long can we, Nigerians, you people like to be playful one. I don't know whether it's our birthright or we don't know how to reason to know where these people are going. My Peking, they fight for public. He fight. Instead of me to judge and there to say now he caused the problem. You say no, the papa call he do he now carry and come, he can't say make you come my house inside my parlor, make you do judgment, we go judge the case. You and I, how is that case going to be fair? Is it going to be fair that you can move any case from Kafachan to Lagos, from Lagos to Abu-Duguri, where the thing not take place? Is that the federal system you are is that federalism? To all of us, is that federal? Is that the way they do it in where you stay? You move a case from where the crime was committed, you carry it to Kafachan. Is that a way federalism is in practice? Is that a law? Are you not being subjected to bend down before the Nigerian president as you are taking them as your Lord and your constitution, which is not written for you? I begin to say this. I told you all that Nigeria is not a country. You are still normalizing what is abnormal. That's what we are doing here. That is what we are doing here. Can you beat a child and tell the child not to cry? That is what is happening in Nigeria. It's an abnormal situation. Now, let's come to Edo State. If I'm not saying they shouldn't give power to the right person, no. Whether PDP, two symmetry twins, I don't say this, but we cannot get justice with the way the Nigerian federal system, the way the judiciary is being colonized. We cannot get justice. That is the judiciary. They don't want, even most 75% of the lawyer, they don't want judicial reform because judiciary is not a business. They don't care whose life is going to hell. They don't care. It's a business where any type politician comes, they get money from it and they go there to the court and tell lie. I will send Naija Watch a case where a lawyer was embarrassed inside the court hall by a judge. He was telling lies in front of the judge, and the judge said, "You are telling a planted lie here. It's not even a very logical lie. You are telling a planted lie." I will find that video and send it to Naija Watch so Nigeria can play it and see how Nigerian lawyers go to the court in front of judge and tell a blatant lie that everybody know. A lie. That is how our lawyers are built. They are built with colonial era. Look at I will say that in my second this thing. I'll brief you guys on it to know how lawyers are. Both their son, every of them, I'll tell you how they are. I'll bring a story. My second briefing. Most of you might have known it. But that case, the way those cases going, APC might get it. I will not be surprised because everything they brought is the same thing Obi brought. Obi brought a case. They switch off BVAT. What can be more very, very, very dangerous for you to switch off something that we are using for election? And people say Obi did not bring evidence. Is it not in front of us? A host speaker for the federal government said they switch off the visa for a purpose. What can be more evidential than that message that the court cannot take as an evidence? Did you require any interpretation to know that that thing was done by INEC and the federal government, that they connived to divert Nigeria's will? Do you need any evidence for that? Let's go to Donald Trump. Like my first mama said, most of the people that voted for him, I think they are not talking to us. They're not talking on what he's doing that is wrong. They are talking, oh, Nigeria. Look, let us be.
You have only 1 minute left. 1 minute.
Okay, let us be very humane. I love immigration laws. I love it to be in every country and in America too. The law was promulgated. The law was brought to the House to fine-tune the immigration of America, American sector of America. Donald Trump made a phone call that they should not approve. This was a law written by their own people. He said they should throw it down. That is when we all said, oh, okay, this kind of man said this will come and vote for this guy. That means it's going to be something else. But there are some other things that he's doing that many of us will not know. Presently, he has stopped the fund going to states for funding Medicaid, but they are in court. The court have stopped them. They have stopped the federal government already. Because the court has already stopped the federal government. That to show you that, ask yourself a question. He knows that what he's doing is illegal. Why is he going ahead to do it? That's the question we should all ask ourselves. And people say he's a savior. That is why Jesus Christ said, if he comes, many of us will know. If you come back as a thief, many of us will never know him because we lack wisdom and we lack understanding. Naija Watch, I thank you. And may God bless you.
All right. Black Panther, that's a wonderful submission from you. Thank you so much for your submission. God bless you, my brother. Anyway, I'll leave my submission till later. I'll just leave it till later. I don't want to give a clue to anyone. Let me quickly move on to the next person. Mr. Jonathan, it's good to have you on the show, sir. Good evening to you. Please talk to us, sir. Okay, Mr. Jonathan, you are not there. I'll just move on to Ogal Nero. Thank you very much, sir. Good evening to you. Please talk to us, sir.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Ivis, for this opportunity to talk to everybody. Thank you. First and foremost, the issue of America. Oh, if we go there, the matter go tough. Make I not start from there. Make I start from Edo State. From the report, what would they get generally? Show say PDP Even though PDP still do mago, now then teach APC all the mago that they do for elections for Nigeria. They taught them, now they teach them how to manipulate INEC, how to manipulate police, how to manipulate army, how to manipulate citizens, how to bribe citizens, how to buy votes, everything. Now they teach APC. That's why I don't support either of them, either PDP, APC. It's just that APC is more evil, more demonic, more satanic, more devilish, more heartless, more wicked than the PDP. That's my assessment. Having followed them since 1999, every single election, national elections, where they don't do for that country, I have followed it strongly. I've been involved in some of them, but I've followed it vividly from 1999 to this year, 2025. That is over 26 years now. I followed it. I know them from my hand and my palm. So it's good. They are presenting, PDP is presenting their case. They present their case for court. But as far as I'm concerned, if the judges or whatever wanted to do what was right, therefore do it during the time, they will always find a loophole to support INEC. Always, all the time. But if this time around they want to surprise some of us, maybe they can go ahead and look at the evidences. The former Minister of Aviation do his own research. He present them. They say, no, former PDP man. Other people do their own investigative journalism. Oh, they say, INEC now declare. Case don't start for court. Now they tell PDP, say, go to court. PDP go court. All of them, they scatter the court area. Why? They don't move the case, go Abuja now. We will just hope. Say, for me, there is no way I will support APC. I don't think there's any wonderful person in APC that want to say, oh, the APC, this APC person is very nice. My dear, they are evil. Them devil, demonic people, satanic, devilish, heartless. They don't get mind. They don't get heart for anybody. They don't feel for any human being. They want the people to beg them. They want to make sure everybody they hungry. Everybody they hungry. Maybe they give the peanut. When they assign peanut, they go chop the money. The thing they pay me anytime that APC people think they come my heart. If they pay me, seriously. That's why anybody will support APC for 2023. Leave better human being. Like what the American people do now. Leave better human being because of religion for North, ethnicity for Southwest, Yoruba land, because of ethnicity. Tribe, they say na Tinubu turn. They voted him. The North say because Tinubu na Muslim, he picked Shetima will be Muslim, who's harbor Boko Haram people, where they buy our people every day. They vote out. Now everybody what you call everybody now they cry for the decision of some other people. Even though we know, say Peter will be likely make an all use the word say I win now because court and INEC and everything don't say no, Peter will not win. You understand? So INEC and police now help rig this Edo State election. As a matter of fact, PDP still do their own shenanigans. Before my time go run out, make a talk of American issue. As far as I'm concerned, Trump is an agent of chaos. Trump is an agent of wahala. Trump is an agent of disaster. Trump is an agent of catastrophe. Trump, for those people, when they support him, we still vote for him. I never supported him. No, I not support him. People around me, many people around me don't support him. You know, many people around me don't support him. For those where they support him, and those when he cries and they don't know what he say he go do, when he tell them during campaign, say this now what I go do, this wicked thing I go do for una. Hispanic people, they support her. Almost 60% of Hispanic men voted for him. The majority of the people where they deport now their people. If they interview them for TV, they go tell you, oh, no, we want this, we want that. Then some black people and some other people will say, oh, egg price of egg is expensive. 12 egg was about $4 then or thereabout. Natural enter, the price of egg now $10 for many places. Then they find excuses. So whatever their decision is affecting everybody. Therefore, our people in the back where they say, oh, may the driver, our own people come back. They themselves go lose. Because at the end of the day, the people there where they hustle, where they send them one peer, 2 peer, 50 peer, may they manage themselves. It not go come again, oh. It not go come again. Then finally, on Surety issue, first and foremost, police for Nigeria, their purpose of staying on the road, not be to police, not to collect ogunje, to collect small thing from anybody and everybody. And the rate where they manufacture themselves on different spots for road, for whether not Bini, whether not Worry, I don't know about, I not stay Lagos. You know, I don't know how they do for Lagos. But for Bini, when they close for work, then they drive, they go out. From Mission Road, you go see some. As you enter Saple Road, you go see more. As you enter GRA, you go see some. You go see more. And each place, they go likely stop you. One collect Ogunje. But of course, we know how to talk to them. Me, I just try to be respectful so that they don't go pack me or take your time. You know, that time is very precious to some of us, you know. So I think that's how I have to say for Surety issue, you know. But for me, I like it out this style. You Surety, for me, Surety na showman too, you know, even though it mean well for the people, you know, but that's my stake on Surety. Thank you, Mr. Elvis.
Mr. Elvis, you did it? Hello?
Maybe the next person can carry on now.
Go to the next
Oga
person, you
Jonathan
can
fit
go on.
talk now. If Oga Jonathan fit talk, if he did, because if you don't call her before.
I thought Jonathan.
Jonathan, go. Go in. Yeah, the next person should go then. Who's the next person after Jonathan?
That was Onero that spoke now. Mr. Odua, please talk to us. Good evening.
Mr. Odua, the next person, Mr. Odua.
Okay, can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, you are in now.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I know say na Tinubu country I do. Sometimes they be as they get for doing the live broadcast from Nigeria every day from Nigeria.
You know, will pack your load, when they deport you back to England.
That part I say, Nigeria was pack your baggages, luggage, pack everything as they look you so. Anyway, I appreciate you all. As Donald Trump, they pursue everybody left and right. So me day my country like this. I don't know, say that freedom I get, so we don't know. And God will bless our people. Thank you so much. My wonderful people there, Mr. Onero, I appreciate you. I don't know if Mr. Jonathan is back. If you're not there yet, Mr. Odoa, please talk to us, sir. Good evening to you, sir. Okay, can anybody hear me?
Yes, can hear you. Maybe you should
Yeah,
play
can
the
hear you.
image of Mr. Masi. Is it
No,
Prince?
not yet. Not yet. I'll do that.
Okay.
Okay, let me move on.
So I
Since
saw
both
first.
of them are not available, okay, I would just rather play the video as a submission for Prince Alabo, who sent this to Nigerians. So, guys, help us to press on the like button. Let's take this together. Thank you very much.
My wonderful good people of Nigeria, I come in peace. But there is this question bothering me, which I want to ask each and every one of you. What makes you think that the corrupt-minded politicians we have in power and satanic politicians who are corrupt, who have no empathy for their people, are the ones to fix your country? What makes you think this same set of people can make Nigeria great? What makes you think that they are your messiahs? Are you still wondering? If they are your messiahs, why are we where we are today? If these same people you are looking up to are the people that are going to fix your problem, why are we still struggling today? Why are they living large, living fat, making big allocation for themselves, big and fat allocation for themselves? The budget pattern we are seeing today, is it not from these corrupt-minded politicians? Do you think an APC sitting government will move for electoral reform in Nigeria? No. What makes you think that APC will begin to move and begin to call you Nigerians who want to make electoral reform? Are we still sleeping? Are we still dreaming? This is 2025. Wake up. It is your responsibility to push for this electoral reform, not the APC government that is willing to do this for you if you don't push. Do you think they are ready to lose any seat? Do you think they want to give you the same thing you experienced in 2023? There are some people we are privileged and managed. We get people today who are defecting, who came under the platform of, under the grace of Mr. Peter Obi, and today they are in Senate and other political parties that manage because of the little thing that happened during that presidential election. There was no technical glitch on the other election happening that day, but except the presidential election that they had technical glitch, and those people survived. Do you think the sitting government will allow that same thing to happen? If you think it will happen, what happened in the election that just passed, the election of Imo State? What happened in the election of Bayelsa? What happened in the election of Kogi? What happened in the Edo election? Is that the kind of electoral process we want to carry on in Nigeria? No, I don't think so. This is time for you to stand up and wake up and begin the push for electoral reform. It is now, before it is too late. We don't want a situation, we want to have that process that we want to push for electoral reform, that what happened in 2019, that Buhari refused to sign the electoral reform because he said it was too close to the election. We have to start now. If we get to 2026, we have lost it out. For you, bear in mind that APC will not welcome electoral reform, but you have the power to push as a citizen. You have the right to say this is what you want, because power belongs to you, the citizen. Don't be scared. We know they have captured the institution. We don't have opposition parties. It is your responsibility. PDP is dead. Labour Party is dead. What we have today is PD APC, is Labour Party APC. There is no any political party that is standing today. It's one party system that is operating now in Nigeria. That is why you can see everyone that is defecting to APC because they want to hide under the umbrella of Babejobo. They want to survive under the umbrella of Babejobo because they don't trust the electoral system. That is why the former national chairman of APC, Adam Ochomole, said, if you come to APC, your sins are forgiven. So you can see political parties decamping now because there is no hope for them. The people you think your rep, your senators are defecting to APC. Who is going to move for the electoral reform for you? Who do you think will push for you? Who is coming to save you? We have thousands of you with integrity. We have thousands of you who can do much better than Peter Obi. But the system will not allow you. I know some of you will be upset that I mentioned Peter Obi. Yes. Mention to me, bring out one politician who has passed through office of a governor today that can come out to do the things Peter Obi is doing. That they will not bring out is a corruption file and a cases out for that governor. Point out that governor who can come out to speak today, to challenge this government. Point it out that will not have any corruption cases that will make him to keep quiet. Erufai today, who is coming out today to condemn this government, calling it say that illiterate are the one ruling. During his time he was ruling, the president and people who were ruling, what qualification do they have that is different from these people who are ruling? Are they not the same people? Did Erufai condemn it that day when he was the governor? When the government was favoring him, did he do? That is why I say these politicians are not your messiah. Today now, Erufai now is now speaking for Nigerians. When you don't favor them, they are in the side of Nigerians. But when you favor them, everything they are doing is okay. They don't care about you. That is the hypocrisy of our politicians. They don't care about you. It's about themselves and their family, their children. How much state they can capture. How much institutions they can capture to control and manipulate. That is what the politicians are after. That is why I'm telling you, they are not your messiah. They can't save you. You don't need them. You don't need people like Erufai. You don't need all these politicians to make Nigeria great. It is you, the citizen, to wake up. There are thousands of good people in Nigeria who could not get access to power because of what? The people, the bad people have captured the institution and they will not give space for good people to come into leadership. This is the problem we are having. The only way for us to make our country work today is for us to start this electoral process. Erufai, who is shouting today, sorry for taking you back. During his time as a governor, Nigeria were clamoring for resource control. Clamoring for what? People to do restructuring. Erufai, they appoint him as the chairman. He made some recommendation. His committee came up with recommendation. Did Erufai push for Buhari? Did they implement anything from his recommendation? If he thinks he loves Nigeria. They are hypocrite. Today, because Tinubu removed his leg from the shoe he was wearing, today now, he's against the people in power. But if he had happened to succeed as they nominate him as a minister, will he be saying the same thing today? Will he be saying the same thing he's saying today? That for you to know that these politicians are selfish, they are power mongers, they are just all they are after is want to capture power. That is what they're after. They want to capture the state. They want to capture power. We are not looking for people who want to come and capture power. We are not looking for people who want to take over power from APC. We are looking for people who want to fix Nigeria, make Nigeria work, make our institutions work effectively as it's being done in other places. It's different thing that create Nigeria. Is it not the same God that created us? What image are we made of? Why is our own things going different direction? And we Nigerians, we are too comfortable in the situation we find ourselves. To an extent, the world have recognized us as the most happiest people in hardship. Even all adjustable spinal we have on earth to do jobs, to do mechanical work and everything, Nigerians are more than those adjustable spinal. we can adjust to any situation. If this planet Earth is engulfed with fire today, if everybody is going to the space or other planet to survive, Nigeria will still be adjusting on Earth here, looking for a different place to go and stay. They will not move. We will continue to adjust. That is why your satanic political leaders, they took advantage of your weakness and they are perpetrating this evil they are doing on you. And you are so comfortable in hardship. You are so comfortable. They have made you to understand that corruption is a way of life in Nigeria. You are not seeing corruption as a sin. That is why you wake up as a civil servant. You say you are not going to work. You call your friend to sign in for you, and you will get paid at the end of the month. Some of you don't even come to work. You don't go to work, but you are receiving salary for doing nothing. Corruption has been a way of life. That is why you want to go and swear an affidavit. You want to go to bank, or you are going to court. You will see people all over the road. You want to do NIA. If you go inside to do it, it will take you not less than 3 months to do it. But if you go through the back door corrupt way and pay money, that thing they say they don't have, you will get it immediately within an hour. Is it how a system is working? And they made you understand. And every Nigerian want to do anything will not go through the direct way. They want to go through the back door because corruption has become a way of life to everyone. And we have accepted corruption. That is why you are seeing political leaders who are corrupt. You celebrate them. You worship them as your God. You see them as your savior. They are killing you. They have destroyed the future of your children. They have stolen away your commonwealth. Yet, they are the people you worship. You celebrate them. You see them as the option for yourself. While you are much better than them. What difference is of you from those people? You left them. We have relaxed so much and allowed the bad ones to be in power. Are you thinking about the future of your children? Leave them, let them finish their 8 years. Leave them, let them finish their 4 years. How old are you today? After Buhari has finished his 8 years. How is your life? You will continue. You say this one, allow this one to finish. When somebody is not doing right because of ethnicity, religious, they have used it to brainwash you people. You've given up on them. You leave them to continue perpetrating this evil that you can stop through the power of a citizen. You are a citizen, you have your power. Don't be deceived. Don't be deceived. We don't want anyone to come, any politician to come and deceive us to say it's a Democrat. We don't believe the same people who pretend to be Democrat today. They came to deceive Nigerians in 2012, conduct protests, talk about condemn subsidy removal. The same people who pretend to be Democrat, they are in power today. They are worse than the military government. They have gagged institutions. They have gagged the media. They are doing everything. If you want to speak against the government, they are fighting you. They are fighting companies. People today cannot do. Every companies cannot say anything. Nobody wants to condemn because if you do, you will be shut down. What kind of a system is operating like this? What is the difference between you and the military rule? If there will be no freedom of speech for Nigerians. If people who are opposition to you will be going through tribulation, will be going through hell, because nobody can criticize the government. In other places, government welcome criticism in order to allow them to see their loopholes. But in Nigeria case, they see opposition as an enemy. It's going to be a do or die affairs. What kind of a country operates in that way? Don't believe in them. Wake up, Nigeria. These people are not Democrats. It's only when they are in opposition you see them like Democrats. Today, now PDP will be pretending to be a Democrat. When they capture power today, they will do worse than APC. They have done it. APC have come, taken over from PDP. They have done worse than the things they condemn Good Luck of. What have they not said about Good Luck? What have they not done? Is it up to what Good Luck they call Good Luck to say he has failed? As APC not taking us from 100% Nigeria, let's say 90% Nigeria have gotten to 80. They have taken Nigeria from that 80% they have gotten to. When our growth, we are having a better growth. We are having as the second largest economy. When we are doing it, they came to take over power. They took us back now to 20%. We don't even know where we are going. We don't even know where we are in the world again. We don't even know the level where we are in Africa. We have lost everything, every position. and you see them, they will say they are Democrat. They will come now to deceive us again. Don't listen to them. You have the power. Nigerians, wake up and fix your country. Please wake up and fix your country. You have the power through your electoral vote. You have the power through voting. So let's do. The only way you can vote today is for you to push for electoral reform. I am not telling any of you to sit back, because what they are doing today, they want to push you, because there is this campaign and this narrative telling you that nobody should go and vote if they do not do electoral reform. You have a space, you have a window to push for electoral reform. You don't sit down and say you are not going to vote. Then you have given them the license. They are doing it deliberately so that you withdraw. If you like, you don't vote, 10 people vote. They will continue to rule. But you have opportunity and option to move for electoral reform. Not the one that Mahmoud will sit down to declare. We want electoral reform where your vote from the polling unit will be the one reflecting in the IRF, and that will be the one that the federal government and the INEC will recognize. We want to minimize the human influence in our electoral system. That is why this electoral reform is very important. We want to reduce those manipulation of political parties. If we can have a candidate, independent candidate that can come out for election, that will be much better for Nigeria. So if we push for this electoral reform, we can achieve. Together we can do this. Don't be scared. How many people then go fit by? How many people then go fit push? They will be tired. That is why now the whole of institution is being captured. Police is captured. Military is captured. All Nigerian institution, state institution is captured. They work based on the directive of government, of people in power, not because they want to protect you, Nigerian citizen. None of them is working for you. But one thing they forget, that they are the ones suffering the heat more. Are they buying things different way? That is why you will see today, corrupt-minded police will go with face masks attacking innocent people. What is different between that from what has been happening in the military government? The harassment, they are harassing citizens. What is happening to the Nigerian citizens? You are the ones suffering this hate. So wake up. Wake up. You, the military, you are a Nigerian. You, the politicians, you are a Nigerian. Whatever you think you are a Nigerian. Whatever you find yourself today staying will not be permanent. Nothing is permanent in life except change and truth. So whatever position you think you are holding today, that you think is permanent, you can use it to manipulate the process, you will be out of that place one day. And when you are out of that place, you will face the same heat that Nigeria are crying. When you are out of that corridor of power, you will face the heat. That is why we celebrate politicians. We celebrate when somebody becomes a governor. People will jubilate, hey, my person is now a senator. They are not celebrating because that person won election, is coming to fix the country. They are celebrating because the corruption will extend to them, because they will have opportunity to steal from the state. They are not celebrating because we will have a good person who wants to be the governor, who is coming to fix our state. They are celebrating because this is our turn, our person in power. So we will have access to do whatever we're going to do. Nigeria, we have a better chance to begin this electoral reform. Do it now before it is too late. Let's begin to call. Use your platform, use your voices. Any place you find yourself, begin this gospel of electoral reform. Let's keep saying it. Keep pushing for this electoral reform until the right thing will be done. Until this law is being passed, that our vote can count. Then you know you have the power to begin to vote the right people in power. Put the right people in power, the right people in place that can take us to a better place. Thank you, my fellow Nigerians.
Okay, Mr. Alabo, wow, that was a wonderful submission right there. To be honest, I never wanted that part to finish. Thank you very much, sir. This is what we need right now in Nigeria, electoral reform. We cannot continue choosing individual to rule us in Nigeria when we know that people like Mahmoud Yakubu and many other satanic elites surrounding them will never allow election, the vote of the people, to count in Nigeria. So I just hope, because the unfortunate part of this whole thing, this message that you're sending right now, is that it's not going to fly. This kind of message don't fly in Nigeria. Nigerians are so docile. They prefer to share rubbish inconsequentials on social media. This kind of message, how we can have a electoral reform and all that, cannot fly, and it's very it's pathetic, very pathetic. But as long as we showcased it already,
Naija Wash,
yes, sir.
I better post that thing for your WhatsApp. I'll copy it.
Yes, I'll do them. I'll do them. You know, it's very unfortunate that things like this. We beg people sometimes share our videos, like our video. They'll be looking at you right there. But if you go on air now, you see a lot of Nigerians are on air talking about rubbish, absolute rubbish. They don't have better. Is a I don't know. These people. They are many of them. Statistically, 90% of them are confused right now. Statistically, they are confused. They don't know what to do. None of them is complaining about what is happening in Nigeria, but many of them are beggars as we speak. So it's very unfortunate. Mr. Alabo, I thank you once again. God bless you for that wonderful submission. Let's see if Mr. Jonathan is available. Mr. Jonathan, are you back?
Yes.
We don't call you more than 78 times since.
Mr. Elvis, I was on the platform listening, but at the same time on another call. But I was listening to panelists, the conversation. You know.
Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. Please talk to us.
Yeah.
Thank you. Good evening, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Mr. Elvis, I greet you. God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
God bless you. And fellow panelists, I greet you all. Welcome. And God bless you all. Mommy Diaspora, God bless you abundantly. And commenters and all the callers, welcome. God bless you all. Again, I want to thank Mr. Alabo. We just could not say that enough. No matter how we tried, I don't think we will even be able to say it enough. You know, enough will not be enough on this matter. Enough will not be enough on this very one, because that is the key. Apart from calling on Nigerians, it is also calling on the political class. The political class themselves. I don't know what is going on their heads. I have no clue. But if they really mean well for Nigeria, I was listening to Omoyele Showore's interview while seated, in the courtroom. He was talking about 2027. Nobody was talking about electoral reform. They must be talking about this. When Mr. Peter Obi came out yesterday or the other day, saying that it's not in this merger or coalition thing for the purpose of grabbing power. He says so, which is correct. It will merge if it is for Nigeria. It should also be talking. I want to see him talking about this electoral reform. Because what is the purpose? What's your purpose? Because this thing is so important for me as a Nigerian. This is the paramount issue that I can take the few minutes I have today just to dwell on it. I have other things that I have highlighted, but this is very, very important. Listening again to Mr. Alabo is very, very important. Enough is not enough on this one, because without it, we are just joking. Everybody is just wasting time. Even Mr. Peter Obi, I don't know what his game plan is going into 2027, knowing fully well. Yes, Nigerians are docile. In fact, that docile, you are being mild. You are still petting them. They are worse than docile. 2023 occurred. After 2023 presidential governorship election, 3 or 4 elections have taken place, off-cycle elections in Nigeria, and they are repeating the same thing. They are taking it to another level. Look at what happened the first one in Kogi, Bayelsa, and Imo. Then look at what now happened after that election. See what happened now in Edo State. They took it to another level. These people get sophisticated each and every time because all their tracks now, the Nigerians are exposing it. Nigerians are doing their best to expose them. Once we cover it up for the next election, where are we going? This thing must be, this is the issue. Anybody who is talking about election in 2027 and you are missing that, you are missing it, you have missed it all completely. I'm sorry. It's so sad. How can we be having election 21st century? This is 2025 for crying out loud in a country, and they will vote. And people will literally be changing numbers. And the electoral body will come out and announce fake results, and everything will be normal. How? That is the highest crime that could be committed against a country, because the crime is not against one man. When there is a when you have murder case, criminal cases, it is always one person or group of persons. But you are committing the crime against over 200 million people. So tell me which crime is greater than that? You are committing that crime against each and every Nigerian to come out and announce fake results. What audacity! And everything will be calm. We got to change this. We can't continue like this as a nation. And the politicians want the status quo to remain. Look at what happened in Edo State. It's unfolding before our eyes. We're seeing it day by day. And the judiciary will sat there. I'm waiting. I want to see the outcome upon all this revelation. Or will they say that everything that everybody have said, that we have been hearing and we have been seeing, they want to rubbish it? Whereas, if you take just one alone, let's even assume that 99.99% of everything that we have been hearing about the Edo State election are wrong. That remaining 0.001 makes that election to be is enough to cancel it. It's enough. You cannot say that everything that we've been hearing is all manipulation. They hate APC, they hate Okpebho, they don't like, they just want to destroy things because they are losers. You can't do that. You can't. This is terrible. We cannot continue like this as a nation. We can't. I want to see how the judiciary, the judges, those 3-member panel, how they will come out with their decision at the end of the day against all this backdrop of everything that we've been seeing, we've been hearing. Are we stupid? Are we dumb? So please, that's why when we say the country is a country, when we say the country is a country of lies, it's even an understatement. It's an understatement. The president, Buhari, the former president, coming out to say is now living on the rent that is collecting from his 2 houses in Kaduna. Look at that. Are we dumb? Are we stupid? They lie when in office. They lie when they leave office. All their life, they just lie. You think Nigerians are dumb? You are living off your 2 houses in Kaduna, former president of Nigeria. When we know, you are living off the Nigerian people. You are living off the taxpayers' money till you die, and you still have the audacity to come out. Look, it's not in office, so it's lying. How about those that are in office? The country is a country of lies. It's as simple as that. They lie all through. The Nigerian police came out, caught somebody, invited someone for what he has done. Based on what he did, they presented the video. Fast forward, lo and behold, he got there, they brought out other charges. So that means that those charges have been existing. So you are only looking for something to get him in. Country of lies. So where are those cyber crimes? And when you now look at the charge sheet, That particular thing that Omoyo Wole Sowore did that day, that one is not part of the charges. Who is deceiving who? Because they know that one will not hold water. As we spoke here yesterday, there are some people saying that we are just arguing blindly, whatever. Why didn't the Nigerian police force put that on the charge sheet? That one will not hold water in the court of law because you have right to ask questions. That's not a crime. They turn around and brought out other charges. So you already have that. Even the invitation letter you wrote to him, you did not mention that. But you needed something to get him in. This is not about fighting crime or bringing order. This is a personal vendetta between the IG and this man. And he's looking for a way to rob him in. To rob him in, rather. That's all. A country of lies. Using the law that in a way and in a manner that suits them and suits them alone. Not the way that is the law that covers everybody. Now the man appeared in court. He came there. He came out with frivolous, mischievous conditions. They are not even ashamed. Police. That's the country where we're living in. Threatening who? Threatening to initiate violence. That's why I'm not a lawyer. But I am enlightening enough. I've read enough to know that will not hold water in a court of law. Threatening to initiate violence. How will somebody say the IG is a fake IG who initiate violence? You will have to go and prove that in a court of law. Go and prove it. Just the same thing with Farotimi last month. When they adopted the man, they took him from Lagos, first of all, which is an anomaly in the first place, took him to Ekiti. On getting to Ekiti, they came up with other frivolous charges. Why didn't you come up with those charges before you took him? But when he got to Ekiti, you now came up with this the same script they are playing here and right now as on Omo Wole Sowore. Got him, invited him for one thing, charged him to court for another. Is that how the system works? Somebody said earlier, I believe one of the caller said Nigeria is drama and comedy. Yes, it is. It's a soap opera. If you have a soap opera that you are watching, it is a soap opera. You know you can watch soap opera if in fact for 50 years. It doesn't have end. The writers or the producers, they can always, they write people in, they write people out. It doesn't end. That Nigeria is a soap opera. Comedy and drama combined together. Suspense and everything is all there included. This movie. Literally, practically, not a nation. It's just a movie we're seeing every day that they call a country. That the police will charge somebody and they with charges that you know clearly that this personal vendetta between the Inspector General of Police and one citizen. It has got nothing to do with law and order. Nothing. The police, as Rufai stated in that thing, yes, very apt. Talk of lying, talk of using the social media negatively. Nigerian police is the chief. Is the chief. They are the captain of doing that. They lies all over the place on social media. We cannot bring it out. It's not an allegation. It's all there. They will say one thing. What they are saying is not. Is that not using social media to incite? Nigeria is a terrible. That space is just terrible. It's just a terrible place. I cannot end by not coming back to this electoral matter. to this electoral issue matter. See, Nigerians.
What of Donald Trump now?
Yeah, that one. You see, you guys have spoken on Donald Trump. Some people have spoken. I listened to everyone. See, that lady, Selena Gomez, that was crying and apologizing for voting for Donald Trump. You have not started. Elections have consequences. Elections, as they said, Mr. Evis, I'm rounding up, just a few seconds. Elections have consequences. All those Mexicans, the way they are treating them now, as if they are not human beings, with handcuffs and shackles, like slaves, just not different, like slaves. They put handcuffs and they put shackles on their feet for deportation. Elections have consequences. And somebody said, a lot of people have said they are ready, they have their popcorn ready. Yes. And somebody also said, which I don't agree with, that in 6 months' time it will cool down. It's not going to cool down. This is drama that will be seen unfolding for the next 4 years. It's not going to mellow down anywhere. It's just getting started. And those that voted just because of one issue alone, or because of one issue voter, you are facing it now. The consequence, and for Nigerians too.
All right.
Many of them in the United States that also voted for this, they are facing the consequences right now. Because at the end of the day, if it doesn't affect you personally, it will affect somebody that you are close to, or somebody that you know.
Thank you.
Mr. I'll leave it there. Thank you very much. Thanks to all panelists.
Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. I give you many minutes. So many minutes.
Thank you. Is this, Mr. Evis, is this electoral matter? That thing is so, I don't understand why people cannot. This is the bottom line. This is 2025. Time is not on our side.
Exactly.
It's a serious thing,
Mr. Jonathan, do you know that people here, they are not interested? I did grant me, they tell you now. The people here, they don't even, many of them
you don't go mainland.
Me, they tell you, say they talk about mainland. Those who are not good, no.
Now mainland be the main thing. No, they say for island, they too get money. Go mainland where you go see poor people.
Me, they tell you,
look
say,
at what they are talking.
You don't even get it. Me, they tell you, say the people where they talk say get money, they don't even know what electoral reform means. They talk about people with the mainland. These people don't talk about it at all. Not these people who get the money, not these people talking before. First, the country is messed up.
Messed up.
Completely.
Let's move on. I appreciate you all, my people. God bless you all. Everyone on the panel have given this submission. Let's have our final submission so we can round up.
Mr. Evis, I want to ask one question. I don't know whether you know about it. Is it true that the electoral hat for Curtis, they signed it already again?
The what? Curtis what?
Electoral hat for against, I said electoral hat, the law against courtism.
For where? For Nigeria, be for
State.
Edo State.
For Edo State, is it 21 years? That's why I hear.
And I never get the right information, but I see
that they don't pass her. They pass them.
And so
now that one you never know. They say for social media
10 years.
People, I don't know. Therefore, you put death penalty. Beg all those 21 years, not they work.
It's too small. Death penalty for them.
Listen, let me tell you guys something that you guys must understand. You know, for Nigeria to work, there are some areas that we should have capital punishment, starting with corruption.
Corruption first.
Zero tolerance for corruption. Any politician, starting from politician, any politician find guilty of corruption should be capital punishment.
Yeah.
Yes. Then terrorists, capital punishment. Armed robber, caught with armed, ammunition or whatever, blah, 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 capital punishment. Then courtesan, capital punishment. You see, then criminality in the name of Yahoo, capital punishment. You see, that Nigeria of our dream.
Sanitize all of them. Could they become peaceful?
I'm telling you. So all this one will go the paint and
Mr.
the
Elvis, you
romance.
forget one baby factory.
Yes, baby factory.
All these those one they make fake food and fake product, give people drink and eat. Those ones too.
Then you now come to religious leaders. Those one not be capital punishment. Those one are 78 years in prison.
Life imprisonment.
Yeah, no. If you measure the whole life, it will be like say you are too
No,
wicked.
good.
Don't say
No, 78 years.
better. No measure life. Make them not say you too wicked. Just say 78 years. In
And
prison.
Mr. Elvis and ritualists. Remember ritualists?
And
They call and marriage them.
ritualism, and ritualism have affiliation with Yahoo people now. All of them are the same thing. Capital
The same
punishment.
thing now.
Yes. Nigeria will become the best country in the world. All those ones will see, say we see our papa with satanism. We'll say no, I don't want to talk because I know our papa. If not another person, papa, you want to talk, we are not going anywhere. Thank you, my people. I'd like us to move on. Final submission. Mr. Alabo, I don't know if you are still there with us. I'd like you to give us your final submission.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Elvis. Nigerians, once again, I want to use this medium. I was talking with tears. I am so bitter that our people are not even concerned, like Mr. Elvis you are mentioning. I have found that they are not even concerned. They are moving. Nigeria are just moving on. They have adjusted to the system. So even if today dollar is 4,000, Nigeria will still adjust. They are still waiting. Not even the people who claim they are Labour Party candidates who are in the Senate are even talking about electoral reform. Instead, the only option, not even PDP. Look at PDP at the campaign. Everybody want to join Babi Jabu because they see that is the only option. More people will defect. Even governors, some of them are APC, but they are in PDP. We don't have opposition anymore. And Nigeria are just keeping quiet. And those of them, how do we think these evil people are the problem, the people that will solve the problem of Nigeria? How do you think these same politicians who are still looting, they are still destroying the nation, are the same people you think they can fix Nigeria? No. If they are constructing a road of 2,000 naira, they will make it 20 million. And you think they are helping you? They are helping themselves. They will be happy. Hey, new road in Abuja. Hey, new road in Port Harcourt. New road in this place. Do you know how much they are making on that little? Those things they are doing, giving you. You think they are helping you? Nigerians, I beg you, I'm on my knees. We have this power. We have this power. The politicians, they know the day you wake up, now they will come to beg you. How many people police go chase? During military, people move on the road. Is it today, even if the person that is there, like our brother Deji will call him the general, even if he is claimed to be a general today, he cannot do anything to Nigerians who wake up. What we are demanding is electoral reform. Okpebho cannot stop us. Abbas cannot stop us. Not even Tinubu that can stop us. Neither Wike that can stop anybody. This is the only options for us. And if we fail to begin to take this step this moment, my brother, it will be difficult for us. There is nothing. Nobody is calling for any revolution. No, the only way through this process, we can get it, and we will get it right. Instead of us beginning to adjust and turning to ritualists. Look at the level of ritualists in Nigeria. People are looking for a short way to make money. Who told you that all these things brings money for you? Please, Nigerians, I beg you in the name of God, let's begin. Use your platform anywhere you can push and begin to call for this electoral reform. We will get it. God bless us.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, Mr. Alabo. God bless you, and thanks for the video earlier on. I've said this so many times. Any of you listening to us, if you know that you want to add your voice to this media, but you cannot join the panel, don't always wait for us to take the final decision here. We are just human like you. You can make any video from your platform, send it to us. I promise you I will play it here. I've said it so many times. My platform is not a platform where before I will play your video, you must pay me first. It doesn't make me the richest person. It just make me a comfortable and contented person. So bring your video. Everybody we need to put our voices to this for this to work. I appreciate every one of you, my people. Thank you so much for your effort. But meanwhile, the video we were talking about earlier on concerning this Mr. Henry, you asked about the courtesan and all that. Yes, not true. I don't do research about a Chapali. I would like make a plan for that. Say Okpebho does sign last 21 years. I give them.
Edo State Governor, His Excellency Senator Mande Okpebho don sign new law wey go give 21 years prison sentence for anybody wey belong to court group and all the people wey dey sponsor them. The tori come out on Tuesday for one statement when the Secretary to the State Government, Musa Ihilo, released. The statement talks that the old law wey dey handle court matter don comot and dem don put new one wey get stronger punishment to stop court activities for the state. Ihilo talks that the government serious for the matter of making sure say peace and security dey for Edo State and come also warn say people no go fit do anything wey go put Edo State for bad light or stop the development and progress of the state. The full statement talks say, and I quote, "It is hereby announced for the information of the public that the Edo State Secret Court Prohibition Law 2018 has been repealed by the Edo State House of Assembly. By virtue of the repeal, the Secret Court and Similar Activities Prohibition Law 2025 has been passed by the Edo State House of Assembly and signed into law by the Governor of the state, His Excellency Senator Mande Okpebho, effective from 24 January 2025. Please be informed that in the new law, there are provisions for stricter penalties for anyone found guilty of secret court-related offences in the state. Section 5 of the law prescribes 21 years of imprisonment for financial and material sponsors of secret courts. Additionally, Section 6 of the law provides for 10 years of imprisonment for those who knowingly harbour members of a secret court or permit secret court meetings or activities to take place in any house, building or location under their control. The statement further noted that in addition to the 10-year jail term for those who harbour court members, such individuals would have their properties confiscated and demolished by the state government. It added Section 12 of the law clearly states any person found to be a courtist under Section 4 who assaults, injures, maims or kills any person or destroys any property in furtherance of the activities of any secret court is guilty of an offence and is liable to 21 years of imprisonment without any option of fine. In the case of a fatality, the perpetrators shall be liable to the death penalty upon conviction, and any properties in their name as well as their place of residence shall be confiscated and demolished by the state government. The general public is by this notice advised to take heed and refrain from acts detrimental to the peace, growth and development of Edo State. This statement is signed by Musa Ihilo Esquire, Secretary to the State Government. Make una forget say, as we see am, na so we dey talk am. We not dey take blame. From Benin City, Ekata Ojesele, TMC TV News.
All right. On this one, I will disagree on the area of demolition, because people will use that to start setting people up. One needs to be careful on that area. Focus on the courtesan, on the people caught with the act. I think that would be much better than. But I don't know what you people will say on that with your 2 minutes, but let me just move on to the next person. Madam Patricia.
Naija watch.
Yes.
Before you go, Boboyo, clap for the governor.
Yes, he's done well. He's done well for that, I'm very happy with the act. I'm pleased with that. But that demolition part of it, I know say there was a time where they passed law for one of the states for Nigeria. Don't forget, say any house where you find kidnappers and all that, it will be demolished. One of the house where they go demolish that, and they set people up, set the owner up. Say the house, say the
that was Mr. Elvis. That was what I said 2 days ago when we talked about Anambra State, Soludo, with the same policy in Anambra State. That as good as the policy is, there has to be a way. They must sit down and figure out a way where people will know. It's Nigeria now. It's Nigeria. It's an oppressive people. You have oppressive people all over. Somebody who doesn't like your face, and he has one or two connections, can wake up and say something is happening in that house.
Even apart from that, so do you know that you can give your house, rent your house out for a courtist? You won't know this person is a courtist, and he might be a bank manager.
Yes.
Tomorrow now somebody will go and set you up that Curtis was living in his house for 2 years. Don't, please, that part I don't support that. Because
They have to
Nigeria, there's a
find a
lot of
way.
people that into this thing and they don't write it on their forehead.
Yes.
Mr. Eviso, when they are talking about this Curtis thing, they should go for the Nigerian police. There are a lot of them there. Nigerian military,
Exactly.
they are there.
So there's a lot of people in this
Tiger and Lions, they are out there. They know them.
So but all this one where they say, my concern be say, the way they say they demolish different buildings they go. So that one, people will use it to hunt their enemies. I'm telling you. No, not what was still important for here. You know, they'll use it to hunt their enemies. Because I'm telling you today, every tenant, anybody living in different houses today in Nigeria, I'll tell you 1 to 6 of them are cultists. In case you don't know. They are
Naija watch. Every law is never perfect. Every law will be perfected as we move on. Reform will be done on each law. So let us start from this place. Because for Anambra State, they say demolish house. Now insecurities. Everybody here straight for Anambra State. Everybody here straight. It was Anambra State than Edo State.
Black Panther. With the way this man they vex for Obaseki, saying demolishing hotel. So if we accuse Obaseki brother now, saying the court is now, they will go bring down the house.
You know, easy like that. You prove them now.
Let me just move on. Hello. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. If it gets to your time, just talk about it. You know, let's move on. I would like to come to I think Madam Patricia talked to us already, right?
No, it was I think Mr. Labo that spoke.
Okay. Madam Patricia, your 2 minutes, man. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you again. Yes, the new update that you brought now, I think it's a good development. You know, yes, with the 21 years is reasonable for anybody that is culpable with such activity. But like you said, Mr. Ellis, the demolition part, yes, only that some people will not take it as personal nagrata to, go and illegally report people that are not vindicating them for something that maybe they have quarrel or whatever. That's only the thing about that. But if they can do a thorough investigation before the demolition, then it's good. But otherwise, it could be used or it could be abused. So, and then the other one I want to say is Donald Trump. Donald Trump is not doing what he didn't promise the people. He's doing exactly what he told Americans he would do if they elect him. And everybody know how he won the election with a grand style, a grand landslide. He won everything. So nobody, it's not like maybe anyone will say, oh, he rigged himself in. No, it was the American people that voted him in. And that's what he promised. He promised doing that to put America first. And this is what we lack. We don't have patriotic leaders in Africa, Nigeria to start with. Nigeria leaders throw their citizens under the bus to favor foreigners. But Donald Trump is saying he will put his people first. If we are not like him, now no. But this is what he is doing. And he has decided to do it. And he's doing it. He's carrying out what he promised. So nobody should be blaming him for that. I think people should think of how to move on. If you are illegal in a place, you better start moving. That's what I would say.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Patricia. God bless you, man. Thank you. Mr. Henry, please, your 2 minutes, sir.
Yeah, Mr. Ellis. You see, I'm still waiting. I know I have information about this other guy who was shooting gun last time by the court. I'm still waiting for the arrest of this person. It should start somewhere. It should start from somewhere. Not by coming out making laws and people are working freely. You know, those who were
Mr. Henry, let me quickly correct you there, my brother. This is a simple thing that I preach all the time here on this platform. You know, many of us want things to change, but if now our papa we caught, we wait till what make it change, we go stay silent. But if now another person papa we will speak out. So this law obviously is going to be selective. So we should have that in mind. Go ahead. Thank you.
Yeah, because I'm just here. I'm just a little bit afraid. You know, the law is not going to be for all. You know, it's going to be wish hunt in a way. It's going to be. This is what I believe. Because if they want to follow the so-called law they put right now, they should start from their own talks they give position to right now. These are courties. My boys. I will tell my boys to quiet, my boys to do this. Who are these boys? They should go down and check this first. They should not come here and try to prove that they are trying to do something in those states. They should be neutral. The law is fine, but they should neutral in this law. There should be nobody is above this law. But in Nigeria is you see, when you are in APC, the godfather of the governor of Edo State right now, he said, if you are in APC, your sins are forgiven. The former deputy governor of Edo State, it's a courtesy. We all know these things. If they should come here, I should call names. I can call names. The names will not be finished. You know? Right from my school time, I'm against courtesy. I call these people who belong to courtesy, I call them weak men. They are weak men. Thanks you use to develop your state. Trying to use to make your family become somebody, using to mobilize boys to harass people. What are they using courtesy before in that state? Tell me what is the meaning of courtesy. To oppress people. If the governors want to fight this courtesy issue, should start from for his own surrounding, people around him there. These are the people they use. These are the same people walking around with him. You know, you cannot come and start bringing law out there, but you're not using this law to attack, arrest those people around you who are courteous, destroying the peace of that state. So it's not going to make no sense if they don't do it that way. Let the law not to be selective. It should be for everybody. That would be better, you know. But this so-called demolition of a thing is going to be, they have to do thorough investigation before they go into demolition of people's property, because it's going to be like witch hunt. People will say, okay, you know what, during this man was there, the governor, they do my own, but this one, they will say, now it's our turn now, this person is a courtesy too. They can set people up, but first of all, they have to investigate thoroughly to know this person is really a courtesy or not. But it's the welcome development if you have to be neutral in this law. It's a good development in Edo State, because I'm tired of seeing them, the way they behave. When I go to Nigeria, I see the way they behave, the way they talk. You know that they are courteous. The way they speak, you will see them. The way they speak,
all right,
the
thank
language
you.
they use. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Henry. God bless you, sir. I appreciate you. Let me come to Black Panther. Please, your 2 minutes starts now, sir.
I want to thank Mr. Elvis. I want to thank everybody. I would say the new law is a very beautiful law. And I want to make everybody know that when laws are made, there's bound to be mistakes. It will be perfected, because we got to get used to the law. And in fact, the government has to do one thing. It has to conscientize the people in school, in tertiary institution, and it has to call the homeowners together and make them know the consequences of it all. But I'll put a caveat somewhere. If you are renting a home to anyone, there are 2 things you can do to guide against for your property not to be, damaged, in case you don't know the personality you brought into your home. What you need to do is, 1, you can tell the person to go and sign affidavits in the court of law that is not a cultist. 2, you can tell the person to go to the Nigerian police force to get a clearance. That is not a cultist. Those are the 2 papers required that you can back it up whenever there's any court case, or maybe you participate in it after getting into your home. Those are the things you can use to guide your properties and yourself from not going down with such a nefarious activities being perpetrated by Nigerian youth. I want to say, homeowners, please, that is it. Oh, you have to use government thing to guide your property. You have to go through the law. You have to go through the Nigerian space to get it done. If you say you don't want to hear, if they see then that the law will catch up with you, because the law is no respecter of anyone. It has been done, it has been signed, and it is sealed, and it will start working from that day the governor signed it. So don't say you did not hear. Make sure you go to due process. Use the law to guide yourself. That's it I have for you there. I want to say, those people that don't, I have been saying this thing very well. Before you talk on the political space of any country or any state, you have to get yourself abreast with it. Those of you talking about the United States politics, it is going to affect the entire universe. What happens in America, it will affect every countries of the world. We should not just think that, oh, I am in Germany, blah, 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 blah. Remember when Russia stopped the gas from going to Europe, remember what happened? This one is more than the gas. It's promising other countries, Europe, 25% tax on their product if they did not answer to him. He has promised Mexican. He has promised some other countries. Colombia tried it. Colombia came back. They are begging. They send their ambassador to the White House now. They are now begging. So it is not America only. Those of you that are outside Nigeria that are making noise, they think that the Messiah has come. Anything that affects them, because the world is dollarized. Anything that affects America affects the entire world. Thank you, Nigeria Watch. And please, everybody should please make it your own priority to go and study what is happening. Don't lie on the wings. I hear say, please. Thank you, Nigeria Watch.
All right, Black Panther, thank you, my brother. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Mr. Jonathan, please, your 2 minutes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Ivis. Thank you. You know, on America, but before I say that, I want to say this: Edo State, the cultism law is a good policy, and for having the political will to do that, kudos to them. The question now lies on the implementation of it. As they always say, the devil is in the details. It is the implementation of that policy. And the starting point is for people to get themselves abreast, informed on what the law says. But it's a good one, at least going forward. And I hope that it will have the teeth to really, really bite when the need arises, you know, there in Edo State. And also, I will also talk on Donald Trump. You know, I think, yes, Donald Trump campaigned, is executing what he campaigned on. There's no issue with that. That's it. As they always say, promise made, promise delivered. But it's not as he said it. It's not the way he's implementing it, not the way, as he said it. So that's politics. That's why they will say their election has consequences. When they are campaigning, he never said he's going to put shackles and handcuffs in people's hands to get them out of United States. And also that, there's this thing they campaigned on, the project. That's when people said it's going to cool down. Donald Trump have not even started. He's just scratching. He has not even touched. I don't think
Jonathan, it's Project 2025 that they're implementing,
Yeah, the Project 2025. Donald Trump has not even touched 5% of what he campaigned on that will eat the entire world. He has not started at all. and even eat the people inside the United States. It will eat them very, very hard. Whether you voted for him or not, it will eat you at the end of the day. Is it the Project 2025 you want to talk about? Today is the person that he nominated to be the health minister, equivalent of what we call the health minister, United States, the Department of Health Services, United States, Kennedy, was facing the Senate earlier today. They are grinding the man. What is coming is not going to be funny, because there is no time. If you listen, if you see when he faced the Senate today, under normal setting, that man will not be approved. It will not be at all. But because it is Donald Trump that is there right now, he has all the senators in his pockets. They will get this man in. You need to listen to the nomination, to his nomination, this thing today, hearing today.
He's against vaccine, no?
You know that that's a disaster. Even Republicans know that this is a disaster coming. So, but we leave it there. As we said, we are all seated. God gives all of us life to see it as it unfolds. And finally, I want to speak also on this issue of the HIV funding that has been withdrawn from Africa. One of the countries that will be seriously impacted on this is Nigeria. See, this funding that they withdraw HIV is Nigeria. I happen to have, at least to say this on the side, the Nigerian Institute of Medical Research in Yaba, that is the Nigerian agency that received this funding. And they received this funding massively. I can say, because anyway, though, I don't want to go and put out any insider, information here. You see, that agency, if you enter the Nigerian Institute of Medical Research, is one of the most funded agencies in Nigeria, one of the best funded agencies in Nigeria. When you enter the Nigerian Institute of Medical Research, which I have friends and family living inside that complex, the place where I have lived in, when you enter that place, you are not in Nigeria. As crooked as Nigeria is, please, if you are in Nigeria, take time, go to Yaba there, Nigerian Institute of Medical Research. Everything there is different. There's nothing like light. They don't take light off in Nigerian Institute of Medical Research. They have their own power separate, 24/7. When you enter there, you are in another, it's like you are in another place. Reason, the only time United States, the Secretary of State, Anthony Blinken, visited Nigeria, he went to the Nigerian Institute of Medical Research. They are pumping their heart and blood inside that place. Research that is going on there. Light cannot go up there for 1 second. It can't. When you enter there, when you see the people that are coming for HIV treatment there, you will open your mouth. You will not be able to close it. I'm talking of big people. Let me just leave it there. Big people. They come there, they receive their treatment on a weekly basis. They have their schedule. You will see them, they will come. Some of them will park their car or cars in Fadeyi. They will walk because they don't want people to see them. That's where they receive their treatment. It's very expensive, and it is being funded by the United States. I hope this will not affect them in Nigeria. I just pray and hope. But one of the agencies that will be seriously impacted is the Nigerian Institute of Medical Research. That agency is being funded by the United States massively. When you say massively, yes, you know. When you enter there, you will know that you are not even in Nigeria. You are in a different space.
There's one in China too that they are funding too.
Okay, so Nigerians should just get ready. If it is not important for them,
all right, thank you.
Secretary of State, he has to come there.
Thank you.
Anyways, Mr. Elvis,
thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Yeah, we are just getting started. Thank you very much.
All right, Mr. Oga Nero, if you are there, sir, your 2 minutes, sir.
Yes, so are they here? Okay. where they talk about reforms, electoral reforms, with the shout out since, let's begin to specify what kind of reforms we want. So we go begin act on them, start making noise about it on every platform, pushing it. Let our people back home hear about it, our leaders that we think they pursue the good of our people. Then let them begin to hear it. Number one, the IRF result, where they upload, let it become a law, written in the law, that it's mandatory that the IRF result, the result that will be uploaded to the IRF, is mandatory at the polling unit. Then two, not the only polling unit results they go to upload. At every stage of the election, let the results be uploaded on the IRF from the polling units. They go upload them. When they reach ward level, they should upload it. So we can calculate by ourselves for transparency all the unit for a particular ward. We go marry am with wetin they put upload as ward result for ward. Local government, all the wards that constitute the local government, they should upload it. Upload all the local government result, then upload the final result at the state level. Let's see it at every stage of the collation process. Let it be written on the law. That's one of the reform I would suggest. Number two, INEC chairman, current chairman must be removed first. Then two, the president must not be the one shadow with this responsibility of appointing INEC chairman. Let the appointment be done, even though we know say judiciary is corrupt, let it be done by publishing vacancy for who will be chairman. There should be a council, constituted council, that comprises NUJ, NUT, civil society group, lawyers, MBA, judges, retired judges, not serving, retired judges. They will sit and appraise people that apply for the job. We will now scrutinize them. When they are interviewing them, it should be aired live on air. From among them, somebody will be recommended, then now submitted to the Senate to confirm. Let them take that responsibility away from the presidency. Number three, when elections are conducted, anybody will disrupt election processes. Let that responsibility no longer be shadowed on INEC. They talk of electoral malpractice commission. Let that commission be set up. We go handle election malpractices and violations of our election process. Let that commission, the beast sit down for House of Assembly. They've not done anything about it. Those are a few. There are more. Because of time, I will allow others to continue. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Nero, God bless you, sir. Thank you very much for your submission. Everyone on the panel, I've given their submission. I want to say thank you very much, my people.
Naija Wash.
Yes, sir.
If you
10 seconds, I beg.
No, sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
You see, when I said it's going to affect Nigeria, it's going to affect the entire world. There are some trade that will deal with that some countries deal with America, and America is contributing more in that trade. The man has cut everything. There are some money given to Europe by America. The man has cut it. Research work with Nigeria and China did out in Wuhan, where the COVID came. America is funding it. He has cut it. He has cancelled it. United Nations Health, he has cancelled. He had withdrawn America. He has withdrawn America from climate change. So many things he has withdrawn. America is now isolating himself from the world. You can imagine what's going to do to the entire world now, because the world is dollarized.
The man can press button, your dollar not go move. He's trying to dictate to the world. People don't understand what is going on. Go and read Project 2025. It's more than 1,000 pages. You people will understand what we have been saying here. Thank you.
Yeah, Mr. Elvis.
Yeah, quickly, Mr. Jonathan, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, I just want to just to chip in. You know what I said earlier in my last submission with respect to the funding that is coming from United States to Nigeria as far as HIV is concerned, and I mentioned the Secretary of State. I sent some videos to the private chat. If you are okay with it, we can just show it, just to, you know, this video. These videos are not, in most cases, anyway, I don't know, they are not publicly available.
Which video are you talking about, sir?
It's a video of the U.S. Secretary of State visiting the Nigerian Institute of Medical Research.
Okay, you send it to me now. We'll showcase it.
Yes, I sent it. I sent it to Niger Watch.
Yeah, okay. I'll check it for tomorrow, not tonight. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I appreciate every one of you, my people. We've come to the end of this broadcast. It's been a long day, 3 hours, 25 minutes, still counting. I'd like to appreciate every one of you that came into the panel today. A wonderful discussion today. Thank you very much, Mr. Alabo. I appreciate you, sir, for the video you did. I'm very, very proud of you. Thank you very much, Madam Patricia. Thank you for your submission. Mr. Henry Gabriel, thank you very much, sir. I appreciate you. Thank you, Black Panther, my brother. Mr. Jonathan, thank you very much, sir. Thank you, Oga Nero. And Mr. Odua was with us earlier on as well. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. And Destiny was with us as well. Thank you, my people. Every one of you that called into the show today, Madam Moni Olagbiyan, Mr. Wale, Mr. Shimizi, and many others that called in. I appreciate you all. Mr. Ken, I guess you called in as well. Thank you very much, Mr. Ken. Thank you, everyone. I want to say thank you so much, every one of you. Okay, nobody give me super chat today, so nobody to appreciate, but I appreciate you all. Now God will bless you now. Mother of all Mommy Diaspora, thank you very much, Mommy, for all that you do. We appreciate you always. Thank you for being there for us all the time. Patience in them with you. Thank you very much, Blessed Lady Victor Ogene Boss. Thank you very much. I guess I pronounced that properly. Thank you, my people. Peggy Modi, thank you very much, ma. I appreciate you. Thank you, Madam Amen Bright. God bless you, ma. August X blessing. Thank you very much, Mr. Johnson Emmanuel. God bless you all, my people. Ajay Deborah, God bless you. Ejidima, thank you, my people. Grace Home and Properties, many others right there. I appreciate every one of you. We've come to the end of the broadcast. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Fingers crossed, 7 p.m. Nigerian time. We'll continue so that we can continue from where we stop. Let's stand for what is right. Let's continue to put our voices out there to see how Nigeria can be better in our time. You and I know Nigeria is not working. We're just putting our best out there. We don't have to do what we're doing today, like I've said so many times. You know, we can use our platform to do something else. Our people here on the panel can decide to use their time for something else. But we've decided to be doing this, you know, by God's grace. You know, we should be appreciated at all times. You know, always share our videos, like our videos. At least the best appreciation you can show to us right now, if you know you have not liked this video, even though you don't already decide to do it, I beg, help us just press like. Maybe for continue back to your duvet. Because, you know, this time now, a lot of people watch the YouTube from TV. So that's why you see likes is, not everybody know how to like it from television. So because of that, the like is becoming more minimal, you know. So you can always do that from your phone from beginning, you know. That time we start from 7, just press the like. Then you know that when you get to this kind of time where you already decide bed, you don't need to stress yourself anymore, you know. Always do that for us. Take our voices far. My people, I appreciate every one of you. We've come to the end of this broadcast. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Fingers crossed, 7 p.m. Take care and good night. And bye for now.
Good night.
Ọbara Chineke mo chendo Oko sisi ne chendo Oma kam sibiwa Ibene chendo muwe On the mirror beside us Ewo abatobi wambenye Didi to amwagio Ya to minye gumu wanemo Yendine nanile Umakara na manile Yezenye para mumuntakiri Onono cheze ya Onono cheze ya Onono cheze ya Onono cheze ya Iya dilabagyo Ina atamunyo Ijidi nyetum Ina atanda Iya mjebu burugobu Ina atamunda Nyetumo Ina atanda Obara chineke muho Agune chema Oko tisine chendo Odo miri beside Iya jebu burugo Iya mjachitiri gakelwe Iya mjesogi jeova Obani jidi chawamwagio Maxi Michael Wango Sabia Yabe Stick Hadida